right.
Hi guys, welcome to my video, and today we are going to be riding.
Hi Amanda, what's going to be the lesson today?
All right, so today we got Benny and Victoria back out here. Today we are going to be working on a little bit of a small lunge circle here. That way I can focus more on Benny, what he's doing, and see what Victoria's doing so that we can work on correct posture as she's on here, her correct seating. We can do walk and trot transitions, walk to stop transitions. And then Benny likes to go over some little obstacles, so we give him a little fun activity to do to go over them, because he does like to work his mind a bit and get some busyness going. So he likes to go over the pole. So that's what we're going to do today. Right now we're going to start with the warm-up. We're going to let Benny warm up walking. We're going to let Victoria warm up with some different movements on the saddle, and that's what we're going to do. All right, girl. Let's make them walk. Good. Good job. So this here is on the lunge line. It's kind of a long lead line. It's not quite a lunge line, but it is a long lead line that we can do some more smaller controlled circles here. All right, Miss Victoria, put the reins in one hand, and let me see you touch the top of your helmet for 5 seconds. 1, 2. Come on, then. You gotta do this walking. This just helps her engage her core, make sure she's staying balanced. She's letting her hips move with the horse as he walks. Making sure her hands, she's got control of her hands, because when they begin, they really don't pay attention to what their hands are doing. So we got to kind of make them focus on where their hands are, because they can tend to bounce around a lot when they first begin, which is not comfortable for the horse. So we try to make them focus on where their body is on the horse, where their hands are. Good. All right, now let's do arm circles. Good. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Look where you're going. Keep your head up. Head up. And look where you're going. And always look. Now that we're on the circle, we should be a little bit looking with our shoulders and our head a little bit into the circle. Benny can feel all those moves. Good. Now we're going to work on posting. Even at the walk, gets her used to rotating her hips forward and back, that she will do once we go in the trot. Benny's getting a little bored. Come on, Benny. Come on. Benny, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Benny's a little tired. Good. There you go. Keep looking around your circle. Focus on where you want Benny to go. Good. And focus on your hands. Remember to keep them nice and steady. Don't let them go up and down. Good. Good job. Now, take your feet out of the stirrups. Good. We want them to be able to, if they were to drop a stirrup in motion, to be able to pick it up without stopping and looking. So let's pick it up. Good. Very good. Okay, so now we've done some warm up. We are going to go into the trot. See if we can wake Benny up a little bit here. When you're ready, get your hands ready, get your seat ready. And we're going to give him a squeeze through the leg and ask him to trot. And trot. Trot. Trot, Benny. Come on. Good, and you can see, let's get out of the way here. You can see Victoria going into the post. That is the movement we were doing at the walk. But now we're going to really do it at the trot, which is when we would post normally. And when you're ready, let's ask him to trot again. Trot. Come on, Ben. Come on. Good. And get the help of the saddle there. Come on, Benny. Let's go. Good. Nice. That's nice trotting. Good. Keep looking up and around the circle. And walk. Good. And whoa. Very good. Give them a nice pat. We always like to reward them with a little break and a pat when they do something good. Give the kid a break and let him know he's doing good. You did a nice circle there. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. So those are the things we're going to continue to work on during our lesson. We're going to go between walking, trotting, and let's show the transition, Victoria. So now we're going to show that Victoria needs to focus on her transitions. When we go down from the trot to the walk, it's a little bit of a bumpy feel in the beginning. So you have to learn how to stay seated, sit back, and not fall forward when that motion slows down. So let's focus on a nice transition down. Let's get them in the trot first. And then we're going to do the transition to the walk, keeping a nice seat. Good. Good. And when you're ready, sit and ask them to walk. Sit, and walk. Good. Now when you want to transition from the trot to the walk, you want to stop posting, you want to sit in your saddle. That is the cue that the horse will start picking up on. Oh, now we're going to walk. Of course you can do the sit trot as well, but you sit with less motion in your hips. And that's going to help the horse understand we're going to transition down to a walk. And that's what, and for Victoria, her job is to make sure that she stays up and straight instead of falling forward like this when he brings the motion slower. So you did good there. You did very good. All right, but remember when we're going to the walk to stop posting and sit, okay? All right, wanna try it one more time? All right, come on, Benny. All right, buddy, start walking out here. I know, you want to be where all the people are, don't you? You want to be a social butterfly. Okay, when you're ready, let's ask you to trot.
Trot.
Come on, Benny. Good. Good. Nope, you can go all the way. Come on. Good. And sit. Ask him to walk. Whoa, stay back, stay tall. And whoa. Good job. Give him a nice pat. Yes. Huh? Oh yeah, we will. Okay, we're going to show you our last thing we're going to work on today. We'll still continue to work, but these are just the different movements. We'll continue to alternate just so she doesn't get bored since she's young and he doesn't get bored. But the other thing we're going to do is we're going to have him walk over the poles. And while she does this, she's going to go into what we call a 2-point, which is where, can you show them, Victoria, what a 2-point is? She's going to go up, she's going to keep her shoulders nice and tall, and she's going to stay up in her seat. That's what you would do when you would jump normally. But since we're just going to be walking over poles, there's not going to be an actual jump, but we're going to practice her seat so she starts learning these movements, okay? Go over the poles. Approach. Let's go ahead and up. Good job. We're going to watch. Now make sure you're paying attention to the turn here. Have your shoulders looking which direction we're going to walk over the pole here. Always keep your eyes up and over in the direction you want to send the horse. Good. Oh, and whoa. Very good, Benny. Good job, Victoria. You guys are looking very good. We thank you guys for watching. We hope that gave you some insight into what we do in a lesson. We'll probably be out here for about 35-40 minutes just working on these in kind of a back and forth pattern just so we can keep the fun and excitement in the lesson. And so we hope you enjoyed. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, right? And wait for the next video.
Yeah, look for our next video, right?
What's
We'll
gonna
make
be
it-
the next video just to keep people tuned?
Maybe the next one we can start working on Victoria being off the lead line and working on doing some of her own,
Jumping.
not jumping yet, but she does need to control the horse on her own before we can get to jumping. But eventually there will be a jumping one.
Thank you.
Thank you.